If I had been on your mind on that day, holding on to your thoughts, to your mind.
Just cut a bunch of hemlock boughs using Tony's RC5, and just going to lay them down here. We're kind of doing a loose weave here, make some bedding to give us a little loft, keep the warmth from getting sucked out of us by the cold ground below us when we sleep. And once this bedding is complete, we'll start getting to work on hammering out the roof of our shelter. Get a little bit of covering of boughs on top. We have the bough bed that we went over before underneath. We have our support piece here, so lashed in with a wide that we collected on the way in. I don't know if you can see that. Got a little lashing around there. Move that back. See, there you go. So you can see with just a little looks like probably a poplar wide.
Still feel good and make my life better without your trace. You're dead, buried under this ground. If I had been on your mind on that day, holding on to your thoughts, to your mind that way, you could have never jumped down in those arms. You could have never left my heart cold. If I had been on your mind on that day, holding on to your thoughts, to your mind that way, you could have never
Finish
jumped
the Arapuca style bird trap. Okay, I am gonna bait it because maybe there is a couple of birds here, and not that I'm gonna eat them because they're gonna be small, but it's a live trap. I'm gonna bait this all around inside towards the back. All right, we want to get it around here too so the birds can see it and want to come in. Now, in able to get the seeds in the back, they're going to have to touch one of these sticks. And as soon as they touch one of these sticks, the cage is going to fall on them.
this brutally choking, so I bought a smile from death. The other side of the coin of your demise was my life.
I'm going to go with the poplar. It's getting on almost 4 o'clock already, and we're just finishing up the shelter now. John's gonna finish up that while I get the fire going. I got the tinder, all right. Now what I'm gonna do here is I started to split this, as you can see. This is gonna be my hearth here, all right. I'm gonna flatten out that side a little bit, all right. And this is gonna be my drill. This is way too big. I'm gonna take a lot off of it. But it's the first time I'm doing it all with the RC5, and it's working good. So the RC5 does cut. It's a nice big thick knife that splits like a madman, but it's going to be nice to finally do a bow drill fire with nothing but the RC5.
If I had been on your mind on that day, holding on to your thoughts, to your mind.
Back here trying to do the bow drill thing again. I've been burning out like crazy. I just don't have the energy. I haven't eaten since 7 this morning. Building the shelter and fast and all that stuff we've been doing just kicked my butt, I guess. But anyway, I'm trying to get the bow drill fire going again. I just did the Arapuca bird trap, so I am rested and I'm more confident. I moved away from not that far away, it's right over there, our shelter and fire lay, just because everything's on a hill over there and I'm not getting a good position on myself, and I'm picking up dirt with the bow. So this is more level, and I want to stack the odds in my favor. All right, let's go to work, try to get this thing going. I did build this little match, so when I do get the coal and blow it into a flame, I could take this match of this dead hemlock and birch bark. So birch bark burns a little bit. It'll give me plenty of time to get over there with that flame and get the fire lay going, get the fire going. All right, let's see if I can get this. Good powder and good smoke. See if I can cook this bad boy into a hole this time. I think I got it. Whew. That was easy. You're right. Oh, boy. Stuff on it. There's our coal, finally. There's that. Almost burned through that notch too. Alright. Catch my breath and we'll blow this puppy into a flame. Here's the cedar bark we collected earlier. Here's fire. Alright. My match. Go out. Alright, there we go. Cedar bark's still a little damp. It rained all day yesterday. Alright. Get that birch bark going, and I'm gonna go light that fire.
If I had been on your mind on that day, holding on to your thoughts, to your mind that way, you could have never jumped down in those arms, you could have never left my heart cold. If I had been on your mind on that day, holding on to your thoughts, to your mind that way, you could have never jumped down in those arms, you could have never left my heart
Go
cold.
over what we did here for our water source. Again, the lake's over there. This is a Reynolds oven bag. Pretty real cool piece of kit. It folds into about like an inch by an inch square. Go right in any PSK. You could use it for a transpiration bag. What you could also use it for is to boil water.
If I had been on your mind on that day, holding on to your thoughts, to your mind that way, you could have never jumped down in those arms, you could have never left my heart cold. If I had been on your mind on that day, holding on to your thoughts, to your mind that way, you could have never jumped down in those arms, you could have never left my heart cold. All my survival skills, I loved you too, but you tried to kill me.